So this is a health video. One of my roosters. If you would like to get healthy and you don't really want to go to the gym, and you just want to start like working out, I wanted to encourage you to start. And I'll show you what I do. I don't go to a gym. Gyms are good and all, but if you're just not really wanting to get into that scene right now, then get you some weights and just start and do like a few days a week. But I'll show you what I do, so just come along with me. I just do a few. The roosters are they're in the front yard right now. So I do these little weights right here. I do the 5-pound weights for me, and the 8s, and I use these. And I also have these little like ankle weights. You strap them around your ankles, and you can do leg lifts and things like that. And I have this little reminder. Where's it at? There it is. The pain you feel today is the strength you feel tomorrow. But yeah, I do those a few times a week, and I have a bench. I actually got it at a thrift store for a good price, and I'll use that sometimes. But I just turn on some music, and usually some upbeat music. Sometimes there's some slow songs in there, but a lot of times it's worship music, occasionally 80s or 90s, and I do a little workout for about 45 minutes, an hour, a few times a week. And when I'm done, I be sure to stretch before and after, and I make a little like protein shake, and I guess I'll show you that too. If you just really don't know where to start, like you just want to start somewhere. I got this also at a thrift store, and it comes with the this goes inside of it, and then here's the lid, and then just make sure this is all the way closed and that's closed. And so you put your protein powder, which I have protein powder and some collagen, and I put it in here, mix it up, and add whatever you want to add to it, and you shake it up. And I just drink one of those after every workout. So that's just kind of my little workout routine. And I try to stay somewhat busy during the week and not sit around on the couch too much. But I just wanted to encourage someone out there, if you're just wanting to start, to just start with that. And you can start at home and try to eat good. Of course, I know that can be challenging, but I do try to watch my sugar, and I try to eat more natural and organic things if I can. But yeah, you'll notice a difference if you just start. And my son, he says I'm kind of a health nut, but there's kind of a reason for that. Like it goes back into my testimony, part of my testimony. When I was younger, I dealt with an eating disorder, and the Lord actually he delivered me from it. And there's a whole story with that, and I may actually share that on my page sometime. But I learned to eat better and to make better choices, and just to treat my body as his temple, because our bodies are the temple of the Holy Spirit, and you know His Word says that. And so it does matter, you know, how we treat ourselves, and just taking care of ourselves. So that's why I'm a little bit of a health nut, as he says. He really doesn't like it. Of course, he's 11, so you know, he's into soda and Pop-Tarts and things like that, and he's not going to really care too much about being healthy right now, but I try to encourage him and things like that. But I just wanted to make this video just to encourage someone out there, you know, just to start at home if you want, or if you do want to go to a gym, then maybe if you have a friend that can go with you, someone you know that can meet you there, you know, a few times a week, you will totally see a difference, and you will feel a difference. You will feel so much better, and there's so many benefits to working out, even just a little bit. And you know, you don't have to be obsessive about it, and go, you know, 5-6 days a week and all that. Just start with 2 days a week. Start with 2 days a week, you know, 2 or 3 days a week, and you'll notice a difference. So I think it kind of goes back to one of the last videos I posted about, you know, taking another step, which in this area, it's also like taking another step, just taking, you know, another step little by little in this area of health. But okay, well, that's all for today. I just wanted to share that. I hope you have a good day and stay healthy.